Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome to Flotsam, a game where you make a floating city out of garbage. Just that premise makes me smile, and let's get into the game. The game is pretty simple. I have played the game like a couple of years ago when it first launched, so I kinda know the basics. However, we already have something different. Apparently we have to oh, these are the characters that we could have. Oh, okay. Give me a moment, guys, while I take a look at at their at their stats, I suppose. Holy crap, guys, I'm going to be honest, there is so many things in here that I don't even know what to do. So, as far as I know, the two most important things are food and water, which means we need someone to desalinate the water and someone to fish for the food, you know? Makes sense, makes sense. So let's re-roll this one. He has research +5, cooking +5, desalinated +5, nah. Ooh, +5 to desalination, with another +5 to desalination plus cooking, plus salvaging. Let's try to re-roll this again a few times. Well, I believe this is the first time, one that is somewhat decent. He has 10 to desalination, which is the one we want, 5 to cooking and 5 to crafting, which, you know, things that Von Scrap over here will be doing once, if she is no longer occupied with desalination. Now, for the fishing. Well, this one is going to be +10 to fishing and +10 to research. I suppose that that's cool. And next, let's do construction, because if we want to expand, we need to construct. Fantastic. +10 to construction, +5 to construction, and +5 to desalination. So, I think we are good to go. Let's get a move on. Well, that's it then. Garbage floods wiped out our village. Perhaps we should stop sticking to those useless rocks and go explore. Who needs land? These endless blue waves have all that we need. Blah blah blah, we are out of fuel. What are we going to call our new town? Scraptopia. How about that? I don't think that's scrap. What the fuck? No? Jesus. Okay, so I had to go search for this because you know, sometimes yeah. Disregard this. I sometimes can't write in my own language, let alone English. So yeah, let's start our own adventure. Now let's take a look at this. Let me absorb all that there is to be seen. Oh wow, this is very different. Okay, so I suppose that these tiles are... Oh, I see. When I first played the game, you had a map, right? But you could only choose to go in a couple of directions. However, from what I can see here, we can choose to go to any given place, as long as we have the fuel for that. And we have 5,000 fuel, okay? But first let's collect a few resources over here. There's no need for us to go away for now. Overgrown wooden ship. Oh, that's on a different tile. Oh. Okay, so all the tiles are connected. We don't have to go through like loading screens or anything to get to the stuff. I see. I see. Alright, so first and foremost, resources. We have 0, and there is plastic around here. Is this plastic? I'm pretty sure this is plastic. Let's place a collection thingy. Let's change the size. Let's make it as big as possible. And this is going to collect for us 9 floaters and 60 plastic waste. And well, we have 1 guy for now, so let's put 2 people on that and call it a day. Now there is no wood nearby. So that means we are gonna have to move our boat around. But can we just like click on the world and it'll go? Is that it? Let's see. So, as far as I can understand it, in order for us to move the city, we have to move in the world view and not in the regular game map, right? Right, so let's find in the world map a few pieces of wood that could be useful for us. I believe if we go down this direction, there is wood over here and there is an overgrown wooden ship. So after we collect a few plastic resources, we should start moving this way, because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that we need requires... I can't even build. Hello? Okay, now I can build. Oh no, we can actually build a couple of storages and walkways, drying racks, plastic recycles. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We can do a couple of things then. The drying rack, well, we are going to have to fish for that first. There is a couple of fish nearby, but I don't think that we can catch them with this. No, first we had to move over there anyway. But I don't think we can catch them with a resource thingy. So, yeah. We'll have to build a boat for that. In any case, let's start by building a few things, given that we already have the plastic for that, while our guys are going that way. First, let's extend the plastic walkway. Oh, that needs floater thingies. Okay. So these are two different kinds of plastic then. Let's try to put it in the middle, and let's stretch this to the maximum of 2 floaters. Just like that. And first, closer to the storage, I kinda want to put the desalinator. So I'm going to leave this storage over there open. And right next to the desalinator, and I want to put a drying rack, but we can put the drying rack over in this side. There we go. Please attach like that. We should probably try to put a few more of these in a row, because they are going to be useful. But in any case, we already have plenty of the plastic stuff. No. Enough plastic. Bring the rest of the floaters, please. And then we will be moving to the blah blah blah. Where is it? To this field over here. And there is a lot of wood to be collected, and we are going to need it definitely. And after this, I think we are going to move to the fishing areas, because you know, fishing is kind of important. So let's just wait a few moments. Okay, so we got all of the stuff out of there. Let's go into the world map and let's select a new area. If we go, can we? I almost could get all of this. I'm assuming that this circle is the area of influence, right? And I almost could get the 3 resources in one journey. I think I'm going to risk it. Let's move our town. Oh, I don't get to see that. Okay, we can only see that in the world map. That's okay. There we go. We have been moved. Come on, game. Please allow me to. There we go. First things first, let's see. What do we have over here? We can get some dry wood, which would be fantastic. Some metal scrap. That would be awesome. The fishes are over here. Can I get fishes? No, I cannot. Food. Fish sticks, good for drying fish on sticks, and fishing share. Can fish around the share. Okay, but for that we need the wood. To get the wood, we should go over here. I'm going to increase to 2 dudes. Go grab that salvage, please. And this drying rack. Okay, so the drying rack can no longer dry fish and wood, it can only dry wood itself. That's fine, fine by me. We don't have any wet wood just yet, but hey, that is about to change now. We can't collect too much of it. That's okay. That's okay. All right, so let's let our guys do a little bit of salvaging, and once we have enough resources, we'll start building a few things. So with enough dry wood on board, it's time to put a woodworking shed. This is all going to be temporary for now, but we don't have a lot of resources, not a lot of space. Ah, but I kind of want to do this desalination there. Screw. Ah, I can't do that. I need that for the woodworking and for the desalinator. I don't even have enough for the desalinator. That's shitty. Do we have over there enough floaters? We might. If I put it like this and don't get the plastic, only the floaters, I think we can get enough to make the desalinator. And the woodworking shed, but not the dry rack. So what I'm going to do is, while the game is on pause, I'm going to put a ghost right there. Can I cancel this and get my stuff back? Yes, I can. Then I go over here, place that, deconstruct that, get my floaters back, and now I have the space to build another drying rack to dry the wood that we get, you know, for example, from over here. Now let's get the rest of the resources from this place, and then yeah, then we can start moving towards planks so that we can make some fishing chairs to get ourselves some fish. Well, I was wondering, why the hell are these guys not doing anything? Well, they're not doing anything because we are already at capacity. Yikes! Well, a good way to solve that is to destroy 3 dry wood to make a plank. And we need a few planks. I believe for the desalinator. We need 4 planks for the desalinator. Jesus. But we could also make a small storage, but I don't want to do that. That wastes floaters, and we need the floaters for the desalinator. The desalinator is the most important thing right now. So, let's convert all of our dry wood into regular planks, for now at least, and then we can use the wet wood that we get to do any other thing that requires wood. Alright, so this has been completely salvaged. We can... well, we don't even need to do that, because they are not going to go anywhere in there anyway. So, now we have the fishing chair and the fish sticks available to us. This is going to cost all of our floaters, but hey, it's for a good cause, right? We need to heat something, so yeah. This is going to be bad. I kind of want to leave this area open for another corridor over there. In fact, what I can do, actually, bear with me, right? Fuck off. We can go over here, try to mimic. Right. We make the 2. Just so I know where they are, right? Now, there is no fear of building this in the wrong place. Okay, for now, I'm going to build it right here. Then I'm going to deconstruct this one. We get a floater back. We get the other floater back. And we are going to put the fish sticks in there. And we still have the room for the corridor later. But then I'm pretty sure that if I deconstruct this, we get most of the resources back. 2 for the woodworking shed. Woodworking shed takes 2 too, so fantastic. See? Great. Oh. What am I doing? If I need floaters and I have a ton of plastic, let's convert some plastic into floaters. Fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Oh, they are expensive though. So, we need 8 of these, right? Let's make 6 for now, and then we will make the other 2. But while we make this, let's once again go into the map. Let's move closer to these fish ponds, maybe? No, 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 no. Because we still can't use those. So let's get closer to resources. Is there a bountiful area? Hello? Game? Thank you. This area is bountiful in resources. And we have the energy, so let's move our city there. And here we are, guys. The more bountiful location. So let's collect some wood. I can't go in there, but there is food to be had. Okay, so if I need food, I know where to go then. These two thingies. Polluted... No, 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 no. Don't move there, please. Polluted wood. Okay, but there is wood over there to be taken. But still, we came here to salvage resources, and salvage resources we are going to do. If we can find them. So there we go. 2 resource zones, 30 wet wood, and 35 plus 6 floaters on this mark. Let's collect this and start converting those resources into useful resources that we can use to build the desalinator, which is going to cost us 8 floaters, 4 planks. Okay, guys, so here's the situation. The planks are getting are the slightly more difficult resource to get. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to build 2 small storages. Reason for that is because our storage keeps getting full, and then I'm going to filter these 2 storages into floaters in this one. Stop, everybody. No, none. And in this one we get only floaters, and in here we get 0 floaters. Stop. None. In this one we get dry wood, in this one we get 0 dry wood. Fantastic. This way the resource production should not stop because this thingy is full. And by the way, shouldn't you start transferring the thingies over here? How about you do just that? Transfer the thingies from over here into this one, guys. This one allows floaters. Can I request? Apparently not. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I suppose we can make future floaters end up in there. So what I'm going to do now is that the fishing share cannot be used because there is no fish in the area. The only fish there is over here. So we are going to go into the map and we are going to move right over there. I said we are going to move. I'm sorry, guys. Right over there. That way we can fish and collect a few more plastic resources. And there we go. Can we fish now? Yes, we can. Fishing share. There is 15 fish in the area, which I assume is this pound. And for now on, I believe we are going to collect... what kind of fish are we going to collect? So we got bottlefish. Okay, so we go into the fish stick and select dried bottlefish, which gives a lot of pollution. So, oops, unfortunate, but it is what we have right now. So let's get to work on that. Okay, so the desalinator must be done today because we are really low on water and really low on food. Can please someone keep using these ones? Now, there is one thing that I am like doubtful. Will the oil globber be considered food? Because like how should I put it? We can dry bottlefish, right? So we have a meal for today. But I am unsure if the oil globber will be considered food or anything like that. I don't know. I suppose that we will see when our guys have nothing else to do to eat. I mean. Okay, so with resources in hand, let's craft our very first desalinator. There we go. And now that we have additional floaters, I am going to build an extension over here so that we can, you know, be more organized about our city instead of just building on this part over here, which I don't like to do that much. Now, one other thing that we could do is expand our drying racks, because we are going to need more of those, definitely. So I'm also going to expand a little. Let's go, not right into the edge. Let's go like this, so we have a little bit of room in the edge. But now we already have a long stretch where we could plant a few more drying racks to take care of that wood much quicker. Okay, so from what I could observe, 3 bottle fish equals 1 meal. Ouch! Luckily we already have this one over here, but the fish capacity, it's dwindling rather quickly. So, with that in mind, I think it is time for us to bug out of here. We're just gonna take these 2 fishes. The second these 2 fishes are done, we are going, like, immediately. I'm also going to kill a couple of firewood so we can start working on this water over here. All the fish has been captured. Let's go back to the map and let's select another patch of food that has some resources nearby. So we have this one over here, where we can get a little bit of wood. So I think I'm going to get this one. Let's go. Let's move the city. We have arrived, so now let's start fishing again, and hopefully we will get enough food to survive, because I am going to be honest with you guys, I have forgotten how brutal this game can be. It doesn't look that brutal, but trust me, it is. Well, with these new drying racks, our drying wood production is kicking in much, well, not much better, that's not a word, it's far better now. Let's just say it, and we are soon ready to leave as well. We haven't yet collected many resources from here. In fact, we haven't collected anything because our drifters are, well, they are worried about doing a lot of things. Now, one of the things that I noticed is this daily report, which, you know, allows us to keep track of the food and water that we are consuming. As we can see here, yesterday I produced 2 food and 1 water, which means we only lost 2 and 1 on those resources in comparison to the other days where I didn't do anything. And then you can also see the other resources that you have collected in here. Now, unfortunately, I do not believe that the oil gobblers represent food, or at least not yet. We probably need to do some research, but well, right now it is a major focus on survival. We have more fish than the fish stick can actually dry, so I'm actually starting to work towards another one of these, and then I'm going to transfer both of these buildings into this new row over here, which is going to be our food production, or at least our basic food production. I mean, there is only much we can do, right? So, given that we have are done with the fish, I think we could come over here into the shack down and finish the episode by loading a few cans of food, which means that we are going to be good for a while. So let's do that. Let's go to the world map. Let's move over here. It's actually a rather small journey. And then we'll be able to get a little bit more plastic, wood, and a bunch of resources. Let's go over here. Let's put 2 on salvage. Let's for now focus on the food. And over here, let's deselect the wood so no one goes over there. Okay, so let's collect those cans, because, well, at least today we already are 2 water positive, meaning that at least we are producing more resources than we are using, so we have controlled the water situation. The water situation is dependent on the amount of wood that we can dry to make firewood, but given that we are now able to produce enough wood for that, I think we'll be okay. Now I'm going to focus a little bit on plank production, so I can build another one of these ones, these fish stick thingies over there, and after that we'll see. So, in the very first episode we start relocating things around. You know it's going to be a great playthrough when it's the first episode and I am already deconstructing the things that I have built, wasting my time. But in any case, now we have another way to produce the dried bottle fishes, because we can catch more than we can produce in this thingy over there. But today was a good day. Today we salvaged those cans of food. We actually produced more food. We crafted more food than we actually used, which is great. And well, we are on a good path to start progressing through the tech tree, because, well, we only have the basic of stuff. We need more. But for that, we need to do research. And to do research, we need to build a ton of things. But that's something for future me to worry about. Let's just collect these resources, because we are going to need it. But, oh well. I hope, with this all said, guys, this is all the time that I have, so I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye!